Mwankoji Support Services.
FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Yo, Emma Ba, I'm still a Mujina Monaso, Mama Makaba. I'm more from me and you are Muslim Maba. Yeah, Jamina, me home. Now, okay, me sure, na me shamia. We are mature back a crabby pill. Oh, yeah, sure. I no pay more money. Now, I got some patch of frauding.
Patch of frame make Kalota Banamana Mandi.
Amanda in the main kite. Kalota, Abanamana Mekai. And then I mean him alone at about 2 year crime. Or by the elbow, you wish you had the doubt. Kalota, Amania.
Nay, needed Dakasema, a Brig Girls 97-year group for, and they saying, ye 25 years anniversary, year school, 25 years in so say, senior watcher, and Yabesanko Yenchi. Na aba woso we mu na wodua we mu na aso no di bia ko na dey akoma school nti that's the purpose of this occasion.
25 years after school.
Yes.
Inti abana wodua mu na modere ku school den abana wodua den na mkwa kwaye.
Nti
ni di kan ye be ma we tie for
Empacho of frauding.
Friend me ide to hinu apare lane.
Hey, abrofoma. Me kai ohene wa na pen Thomasum.
You ohene apare.
Yo.
So dan ka me fi ofie pe ebrinti. Ye fia na ye rekoyi.
Yo.
Ye chia we tie for anope.
Ye joso. Oh, the tuaso kasa, o de kasa, how?
Mate. Nti ye da wase se wa mayen kwan se ye mra wo nchen ha no pe se ne Kalota kan ya se
obefu bi okam ho ma mo kwan kan ne. Madam Menda.
Oh, not me send fe.
Oh, hene wa kasa bra mi tio.
Peace FM.
Yo.
Yes, share ni ayen a cheerful ni awon ya mayen. Pempi aya na yen kai won. Wo share year groups ni na wo ko back a wo ya de ma mofra no.
Yo.
Na wan wo chen a de ni ya de ni ye ma won. Nti ye share na ye ka se de ni betumi aya ma won. Na ye de ya adwen bubo mu na ye ka se baby a watena teachers lounge. Ya can common room.
Yeah. Hey, staff common room.
Staff common room. Then ye be ya ma won so wo rema won kra ni be je won ho. Na wenya abotare na bibi ekenya won na wo de odo a chere mofra na de. Nti eno na yesusu ho chere ye nuanu mi ne ye ni na ye ka se you eyi ya nyansa de pa nti ye be yire ye ho na ya ye. Nti eno na ya ye nyame ye adoma o china ye be da na di. Yen papa moderator Presbyterian Church of Ghana on obedi ye nim na odi ashera densa nti ochina de fi ye ha ni je no ya sha ase
Eh
nti anu ti ne ye bai kwa me ye da wa se
enti chese moko mo de mo staff common room kwa koma mo akyerefo no
you
na mo ayeden bio enne mpacho enne yimu fie wo frauding
mpacho me the Gladys akese Jakari.
Yo, because when Kalota, men who hene wa nti fe me hu Gladys. Yo.
If we ha ye de ani chere bri.
Mo rekwaning.
Yo, homecoming.
Ne someone ya mai.
Ye be ba.
Na mo reko home dey asem mai.
Weekend ye go di weekend no wo ho. Ye ni school for ni go di weekend no wo ho. Ye call if we hear ye call. Na ye ni omo akoye a church yakoye entertainment 90s jam ye wia yakoye dining hall experience ye wia yakoye
mo je mo fa na aduan di
ye call dining hall achi ye call dining hall
mo je mo fa na aduan di ase
ye pese ye call mountain table no ni ade ye kai time ani e wo school no ye course wo dining hall nyina nti dokono pani ye kodi
mo je mo fa na aduan di
there be yankasa ye de ye dokono beko
ana mo fa mo ne beje mo aduan adi
ye mom ne ye be ma wo
go mo di ne hum be hwa mo
emusu ye dru esin won
yo
nti ani om kodi dokono no nti ye wi a na ye de 90s jam na to aso na nyame ya adomo china no pa no ya commission ye project no ewia na ye de dina bia to aso ye wie dinner na che se kwesi ada no yakoda nyame ase ye ne nkwala ne teacher fo ni nyina enti ye tunza frɛ Ghana fo nyina obi oya affiliated to Every Girls be a pre-secans friends and family, parents of Every Girls cousins of Every Girls, ladies, husbands of Every Girls, those times in school, school moving hours, bags I can say in will be I say, Omombra, no more support here.
Into this weekend, 97-year group Every Girls. Bepɔ so hang what's the word cool school or wakwa shreng wo na obeso bia bonedin into wofra Gladys
akese Jakari
minim Carlota minim Ohenewa patro frauding
patro friend is Sylvia what's my sapo
patro bibi na patro frauding
Kwami ayiko
dang ni ayiko poshado dang ni ayiko
wangasa watu wenu tio da
dang ni ayiko
watu wenu tio da wangasa wa boding na
eyisuka dang eyisuka dang say fe ho ato na Brigas 97 for Brigas emotional blackmail na abem so ye union kuma mo ye yere nom ye union just be emotional blackmailing kwa
na kwa me say no kwa asem okay nyina no kwa ya no mu na
nwa me ba na me boss man ka mo rinje ntu munya ma asem ma be ka kire mi si na sorry ye bra panyi eti pacho hina biom
Andrea Owusu Chemating.
Hey, obrini ba Andrea
Jajina mekwa ampedu.
Hey, Ojeni Mrs. Mpacho Hinebio.
Akusia Osei. Osaimbia Osei.
Akusia Osaimbia. Ah, udin yede.
Johanna Tusagbo.
Hey, the general's daughter. Soja Pikin.
Yes, I like her.
Pacho wa friend me Evelyn Quarty now you.
Hey, Ganyobi, me no ya fe every. Ni minute school beggar. Me no ya fe every.
This way papa.
You mami tebri.
Oh, mommy, I bet he egbele. Oh yeah, you mean it's a family tradition. The trees there. Oh, grandmother.
Hey, Every Girls.
Every Girls yummy.
Where?
That is yellow and green.
Oh, find my EBA.
Come here.
Now, yes, I mean, bisa about Kilsyth House. What is Kilsyth House?
Yes.
Yes, it will be the Akosia of Kilsyth House.
Yes.
Yes, ask of Akosia of Kilsyth House. And ask her also about Maya Villa. Akosia. You from a house to a villa, which is which? Assembly critical.
Very critical.
Kilsyth near then in a
house with every.
Oh, it's a and Maya suya then.
But your Maya company ye perceive hotel conference facilities
Ewe. Ah, yes, me bisa about Maya Villa. Kokrokoo de obaso ye be digo sa. Ye be digo sa. Me sure say twen kaka.
Hotel conference and event facilities. Yeah,
And then pacho mumie hu ni ye. Maya Villa. I was in Irene Anderson House. These are my seniors, Ebrigis for life. Every Girls is the best school on the hill. My regards to my sisters, Bipo Sohang from Sunshine in Accra. And then let's see if there are any others here. Hey, two of my colleagues, you're a man, don't bring yourself. Ben was sending me message, two of my colleagues are in your studio. Obey ma da ukwe Bree Boys. But when you say Kwesi Pratt kwe Bree Boys.
The original.
The original Salem.
Bratman.
Bree Boys. Kwesi na say Bree Girls for we if I'm a girl sisters so much sha. But me catch you say ukwe Bree Boys.
Kwame ade ba ko ukai Bree Boys no ma me fa de kakra nka ho. Na youngest of Anna no.
Yo.
He happens to be part of the last batch of one we call Methodist training college na young annex no I friend is Irene Anderson.
Okay.
Me atwem no friend Mexico.
Yo.
The connection be wo ye ne youngest of Anna na ne ban so ye year group.
Hena ne mo guest of honor.
Wo friend no Honorable Magnus Amwate.
Na ne yere ko Bree Girls ana.
Ne ba ye mate.
Into nam ho nyina na Spy Girls ru school. Into wanya bi no de ne babai. So ni oyepanyimu na ni afi nti.
You.
Marty, dem bi na mo de be ka na mo nkwana me de me yemi politics anopai.
Yenti me free ha.
No, we'll sum up with school anthem no. Which the words of it nimu asem no abeye mantra.
Just so the microphone there the wo it is
nimu asem na abeye mantra.
Yeah.
We have lived our lives by nti if you permit us you better see you better
Mama be 30 seconds question price in 13 count mama 1 minute.
Okay. Kwame na nka ansa na betu nnwom nka betumi ada ye adofo bia.
Yo, why not? Why not?
Patron ne edi kan ye pese ye de aseda ma Kingdom Books and Stationery. Spectra Global Honorable Obi Amwa.
MP. Special.
Manhattan Natural Drinks, Smart Transit, Coca-Cola, Frosty Bites, Peduasi Valley Resort, and the media partners. Moka homo na mudikan ya de aseda ma Peace FM, Atenka Media Village, City FM, Joy FM, and ya Dome FM. Sisi ade ya ye krado. Si ebeto ye nyominti. Let's go.
Kwame de bia so uyusu ye you.
Modai.
Your slogan ni de bia da wano sa.
Nyewa hini.
Nyame ne hini.
Na sa nyame ne hini. Nyame ne hini.
De bia nyame ne hini.
Ane muntu munyum na monko.
Na monko.
Peace FM. Peace FM.
Our school is built on a hill. Biposo hane samotu. We are always victorious, 'cause we work in God's name. Oh, every girl. Oh, every girl.
Peace FM.
Oh, every mighty eagles. We shall never lose our faith. Oh, every girl. Oh, every girls. Oh, every mighty eagles. We shall never lose our faith.
Empacho obi se nyom na moto no. It is at the Saddle College for nyom. Enti Mimi Samu say why they be a disco our girls ana. As we bring girls, they present people they like them.
We are happy and pleased to be
seven living gods.
Present for guests. Yeah, you know go school purpose or man pay that. Present for
Kwame na mo ya mixed. Enti enti me mpemo.
Na yeah mix yenum di janewo. Janewo. But somebody says a Bree girl so no size because so hang the only light on the hill and okay they no be a disco girls it be a Bree girls. This one says Sunshine says you be mixed school you know like Sunshine don't bring yourself. Anyway, so a Bree girls 97 congratulations. We wish you all the best. Why? So they're stomping out of the studio now and we'll have
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Kwesi Prato studio man pay Kwesi Machi.
Yes sir.
Akwa banso.
Yeah, yeah.
Boko de.
Boko.
Yeah, danyame ase. Collins Adumako mensa ni din a na eja enene na ese ye fan frɛ no. Oko Presec Legon, oko University of Ghana Legon. Oyemra hye bedwinima efija Kwabre North. Collins Machi.
Chairman General. Ishia yache.
Ishia yache pa na edin ba ku so entire friend here Rasta. Enti say ya to din honorable Rasta. Anya for any naughty reasons but also yes no bobo papa.
Na bobo na Rasta.
There be nani nickname no. Yes your far bonus are not say hey Rasta. No just a man come from kwa. Now what you sudi wa woda?
No correct. Promise bagai.
Utrinkwa.
Tidase.
Nti yeah train next year kase de no.
That's right.
Nyame wo ho ebeba.
Na me da wase so. Me te wonka. Wednesday me te wonka say de orishare me. Happy birthday.
Of course.
Very high note. Me da se pa.
Me da nyame.
Wednesday de media for we had there. Na me ni Uncle Kwesi na wo Metro TV.
Obedi na o Metro TV.
Metro TV. Good morning Ghana na Randy surprise me.
Oh sir.
Set, yes, only Uncle Kwesi na they wish me happy birthday. And a few of the media people they call more programs so. Timi do be biase, will be our wish me be kwame. And next year the defense minister birthday.
Yeah, Dominic Nitiu.
Honorable Dominic Nitiu.
Dominic Nitiu, yes. Yourself, Sir Obama from Pokwase.
Yes.
Yes, I'm for Oreku suka.
Pepa try.
I know Fawas na kind. Now ni be free. Yes, I'm for Oreku account.
Papa Miss we do mama kwanya my brother. Kelvin, Prophet Kelvin Kandapa. The Nyame aduma Kwesi Adebe or launch the book.
Ni trinkwa.
Na wa onim the history. Yes, it's been a turbulent year for him and family is very very happy say baby anyame na kodru. Obi obom pa yema nyina in the family. Ti Kwesi Adebe nyina be Spintex ya be support my brother Kelvin Kandapa the launch of his book.
Ade or your minister na ba na.
Me patro hane.
Aha.
Minister na ba.
Hey, and all your prophets.
Aye.
And a patron on Professor you may be my on Professor you may be
anybody who knows him knows how well he has grown in terms of leadership.
Now interestingly our birthday was last Wednesday.
Yes.
And media me who video be our to bomb be Good Morning Ghana so when it ran the Kwesi Pratt. Now I didn't know her birthday the end the won't bomb no dear. In fact maybe Sanes and the bomb no hamam. Socio-economic issues were her IMF talk stalled. Well 2023 budget presentation delay and year one. All MPs now aligned on need to sack Oforiatta says majority leader. Interesting. Fellow Ghanaians are back up. Fuel prices that's what's up. Minority says government is profiting from petroleum proceeds. But my member will bomb no so. Then you say a bomb, they say, and when majority leader, I would do my name, I will Mrashebedium, and they bet to just say, Kanenanke 80 MPs. It's near 95. But majority leaders is to say, all MPs are aligned on the need to sack the finance minister. Yes, started with the bomb. Video being around say you say you try common fund beef since I know correct.
Kwame.
Cheche me a dang potting NSC.
To Kwame Wednesday Good Morning Ghana na many Uncle Kwesi na ho. And wa uni aketwa. Me am senior brother Randy Abe. Ebusa question say what say last Friday are buying fulfilled a statutory obligation. Which is MP's common fund payment and district assembly's common fund payment. I buy etia. Na metimi I confirm say indeed payments no ako through ana. And I'm saying no correct. Aban has made payments. Na the NTA obusa question and the kind of reactions are man for the Aban NTA workers a bomb no. So on Tuesday na members of parliament section be a press conference.
Yeah.
Calling for the minister say on stepping aside. Subsequently, said the majority leader Akano. There was a caucus meeting, and the caucus has decided. This is the it is a decision of the caucus. You know, people's reaction is pressure on Tuesday, and as a pressure be bar minister and also on Tuesday in Intina quickly, Friday what be making those payments.
Now, what do you mean by minister and they making those payments? Or no, sir, Utia.
But you say the payment comes from the finance ministry.
It's a payments being.
Oh, MP's common fund. Sika Mremuno are binding members of parliament. Now, let me make this clear. It goes directly to the district, but it is meant for development our district. And beginning of the year, MP be a year budget, district year budget, and in the budget, MPs force your more budget. So, a fee, the common fund, we percent the 20% year education, percent the 10% year any social intervention program. And it doesn't come to our pockets. In fact, Kwame say, what district MPs, we are not signatories to those accounts. There's been delays, and Kwame, let me say delays in common fund payments there. It's not a new phenomenon to this particular government.
Just a idea or that.
Delays. It's just that I say a coincidence. It's a press conference about Tuesday, a payment about Friday. Some people are interpreting that to mean say the minister under pressure and
now how do you interpret it?
I interpret say Kwame he's just fulfilling a statutory obligation. That is how I interpret it.
For the whole year.
I think that he's fulfilling a statutory obligation.
If it's January now, you're in year.
Yes, there was a delay. There was a delay.
Ain't you purchase the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter?
Yes. And I'm saying, this is not a new
Friday.
phenomenon.
Friday the end by.
Friday first quarter MP's common fund first quarter, second quarter was paid.
Okay.
District assemblies first quarter and second quarter was paid.
Okay.
And now MPs were monitoring and evaluation and also was paid. And they have something there for the disability.
Okay.
Also, what district now almost as they have certain challenges at the moment and also has been paid. For me, I think
na say we tria anya nyame ne danasi.
That's all, Kwame.
Enti adentina akoye say mo se mo man pressure enti no we tria.
Man can say
that's
what I'm trying to explain. What I said there was just to confirm the obvious, and it was not paid to majority MPs. It was paid to all members of parliament.
275 million.
Yeah, and it's a statutory. There was a delay.
And Pacho, you saw it, bro.
Just a remuno. A show say so make it our payment. It's a say and you know Kwame said the okay interpretation it say you call it na buying a Russia betia mayen and we are now siding with government. Kwame, it cannot be so. Kwame, who bribes somebody with your own money? Sika, I'm entitled to it. How do you bribe me with that same amount of money? Sika na media.
So if you say maybe an unfan bribe or you cool down.
I don't think so. Say the kind. I think rather we have to commend the government. Say in these trying times, these challenging economic times, Abayin has been able to make such payments. It will go a long way, Kwame. That is district assemblies new use for development at the district. For me, Kwame, the discussion should be there are delays. And why do we always have delays in this kind of statutory payment? And no necessarily, Kwame, you didn't come on here encourage government. Say district assembly decentralization. And to say when there is a delay, a Juma never form so for me, Kwame, I say with you.
In one breath, must say delays are dada. Enti in kasam ye misane say adenti and yetimi delay statutory quarterly payments so a common fund in a kike account nyina. Onipa kro na mo bono so bo no say ono na etwe assign no. Wetua enti what is this in common affair ba majority leader kra na di anymore? Say all MPs are aligned. Brofo no say obi agina fa akon. Ejitum say finance minister yen yinedi.
The majority
leader.
The majority leader can as you rightly said no Tuesday there was a press conference. At the time of the press conference, a section of the members of parliament, majority members of parliament, and a press conference. Subsequently, as a caucus to understand Nyoma na issues na the earlier group on raise here. At the meeting, there was a consensus, and the consensus was that His Excellency the President the decision of the caucus. And at the time, I said the majority leader, the decision was that majority decided, say in some way, be at the chassis and aligned to it. So we went to the president to inform the president about it. The president also he showed leadership. What and Semu, the entire office say, Yemano America at least during this negotiation, it's a budget preparation has gone a little bit far. And, what's the head of the team at this particular moment, it might be a little bit problematic. And the president, Akasa Ama, the president, I say, minister topics, subsequently, issues about bribery near there. I can tell you for a fact. Before I Kokrokoo share president, no businessman, assembly issue be. We went there to see the president. Only didn't come out of respect to him. He showed leadership. Only didn't come church and say, let's say, if that is the case, the Ebetcheng Ama, Yenuya Minister of Finance, a Juma President, person anyway. Or we are, as the president said, he will come back and have a discussion about your request here. That is it, Kwame. That is where it ends. And I think the president also one rejected request now majority the core. He understood where we are coming from and said, say, Yenkeng na only edumedi odiasha and no we will come back to revisit the topic, Kwame. That's it.
Now come back to revisit the topic. Into I be PM say majority leader because ne minim ne say money on mampanyi akotwetwe nkomo.
Yes.
Enkita hodie inti asia ye adwuma say onye adwuma ba ko mienu miensa bi nwie. Inti eda ne nkomo fufure ya ba nyodimwani majority leader. And what has changed?
So, as a majority leader plan it's in line with discussion any president go here. Majority leader say it's not just about 80 people and that's a 90 MPs. It's a decision of the caucus, and he's right. In fact, your core president after our caucus meeting, you do president majority leader and the Kasama Yang as the leader of the caucus. And the two president and say based on discussion and a meeting I have as a caucus. This is the consensus. Yehudi, and the consensus is that the finance minister the president should only change his kakra at the finance ministry. That is it. That requested the call, and the majority leader Sama Kwame, he is right that now it's a majority decision. We are all aligned to the earlier concern 80 of the members of parliament. That is it.
But my question is why now? You're carrying Oka.
I don't know. I think say this might be journalists being able to answer the question at a particular point in time and make the contribution or answers to a question. Meaning the context or the can't say same way. But as someone working in the Kwame is the obvious. And the obvious thing is that we had a meeting as a caucus and the caucus decided say this is our position, Kwame.
Intine baby uncle.
I think say the president Etina Supreme. The president Etina Supreme.
Ain't timelines be on one now?
Well, Kwame, the request the president demand, and I think say it's now general knowledge, is that negotiations with the IMF do any mukakra. And the budget preparation, I think say you have a topic here. Initially saying on the 15th. The ministry the request about say Mfanko 24th. Of course, it is still within the constitution because Imran said so we year budget at least one clear month before the end of the financial year. Financial year also ended December 31st. And to Kwame, I think say we are still within. And the point is that the IMF team will for further negotiations. Now agreement or settle on as a final expression in the budget. And the time or more day ba any negotiation be here to get too close to the 15th earlier date. Na budget preparation or requested for 1 week extension, and Kwame still the maker is within the law. Say Obitma requested for an extension. So the president's request was that maybe a year during the Nkoma minister and budget we will revisit the topic. And at the meeting we baba crowd parliament have a caucus meeting, and the reply to the president was that in fact majority release a statement to that effect, and so that is where it stands as at now, Kwame.
Ghana be
well, Kwame, our question is a bit difficult. I don't think say ono nko kwa na Ghana be yi.
Me bisa because person mu dia poti na mujina tuti am so wonko. Why am dey? Oye mo party ni.
Absolutely.
Or your finance minister.
Yes, Kwame.
Mwamo government.
Yes.
Enti chinchini a onko no. Na ede no waye munchini a chinchini a onko.
Sometimes we say even in ministry sometimes whenever there's a change and I say something happens, new person comes with new ideas, fresh breath, new energy and all that. Kwame, it's personal to the minister. I don't think the minister no be anything personal against him. We believe very strongly say baby Ayedru and the president Nankasaka say we are in crisis. And Kwame said in the crisis Osha president and Nimni said your car crisis no. He made it very clear. So Oka crisis he's not mincing words at all. And the belief is that a new person at the helm of the finance ministry will bring some new breath, new ideas.
And yes, scapegoatism. Are you not throwing him under the bus? And yet, Papaya na okre jumu na mode kwa mo ho single digit inflation e fine kusi enyo no a enti sese no sa samwa ba ade na motuma no agu no so.
Kwame,
ase munyina no ma anya ade nso munyina mu yi ahye no ananya sa na tie.
Kwame, he's the head of the finance ministry.
Okay.
Ghana henyina.
Nti na djuma na nso ani.
I think say he's done his best wa ye djuma papa Kwame under the circumstances. No Kwame, enye easy even in this crisis. Last week yetua meka every government worker I'm sure has been paid. Kwame enye easy sir. Managing the economy in these turbulent times enye easy. However, I think say enye even the majority for adventure. See the general population. There's a general call say the one heading the finance ministry. He's done his best. I think say if he steps aside or if there are changes at the top, now the new person but with a fresh idea, fresh energy. It might cause and help us in this turbulent moment. It's not personal at all. It's not personal. And majority leaders more kind say this is the decision of the caucus. No, he's right because that was the decision after our caucus meeting. Kwame.
Na so on Kwame then.
Kwame, yeah, they say appointing authority is the president. President Susunya Kasa no. As I said, one rubbish request no. All he said say Yemano America cra. And that he will take a decision on that. So Beko and now on Code, I think the BBR wrestle with the president. And you trusted the president and then come on Kwame.
My president Akasu woni okay.
Oh Kwame, I think say you share president Nedi. Menya sure say Nedi mean nano was say only Nedi. In fact, he didn't throw away the request. Me sure say president himself no. Say among for say the course of Ghana until he knows the direction where things are going. To sure say president Ishia no Nidimi no reflect to me say and some say members of parliament kano and the general Ghanaian population kano untina spam. I don't get that feeling at all, Kwame.
Nti choboy obako
Let's see how it goes, Kwame. Let's see how it goes.
But no soon also we twa musika na mamu no.
Oh, you see can say Kwame, it's statutory. In fact, you're born ambassador for doing although there's a delay. But Kwame, you the economic crisis here why are pa.
Nipa kra mo peso oba no onu kuta magic wand nana. Onu kra pomabia oba or the bottom say team bibia besesa.
Kwame, as I now the oba minim I of course I
ain't more permanent keke mo for being better than
I'm saying there's an appointing authority and the president will take a decision on that. How they mean to be in Kokrokoo who becomes a idea. I think say let's leave it to the president.
And you say it is mere coincidence to say you tuamu 2 quarters.
Oh, a mere coincidence. Kwame, payment of common funding, it goes through a certain process. It goes through a certain process. I mean, controller, they go through a certain process. I'm sure, say, all this while, some processes were going on. Some processes were going on. Benefit of the doubt. I don't think, say, pressure, I don't see the link. Yes, you can make any conjecture, but for me, I think, say, why a buying another constitution, which is to make sure, say, common fund is paid to the district, common fund is paid to the members of parliament. Said about decentralization, I can want no. So that is where I take it from, Kwame.
Talking about paid, businessman Ben is obitua on Kobabitua Mokan. Obama Madamudiano.
Kwame, me businessman be me share me, Kwame.
Into one his what?
Oh, my says it's all over the majority leader cry. I can want them. But personally, I welcome the investigation. Now, majority leader can you know. Indeed, if say Obi about to influence the decision of members of parliament, it's quite unfortunate. And I'm happy say the majority leader Aka say he will wish for an investigation to be conducted to unravel who actually whether there's any truth to the allegations say businessman be by so bribe members of parliament. But as I sit here, I can be very frank with you. Businessman be share me nya confuse will be and I don't think say a decision I may take will be influenced by any other person.
Ebia say enyo no be fro mpanyufo. Na ya bro kakra.
Any Kwame bibia minti bibia so mfi mpanyufo ho. Me sanka bibia mfi obi aho Kwame.
But is it not quite strange say a whole majority leader pitch me about Bekasa?
Kwame, I think say before the majority leader no cry kan no.
Na another member of parliament.
Yes, na me nua pani and dia pia kubi.
Inti mo modin I didn't na ndia mo ye no.
Kwame say me the question ubusa me be dia ma me because
so no MP.
And but me obi ani me ni nkomo. And so far no omo din nkomo radio sinya nobody has been bold to mention anybody's name. It be dia ma me say meet my pinpoint say businessman way. I've heard it and I'm happy say the majority leader is calling for an investigation. Because Kwame, the reputation is very very key. Reputation is very very key. Say we are member of parliament now. We take a decision now. We say businessman be if you baby discover until we jaya. It goes to the core of your reputation. And to Kwame, in America say I welcome the investigation now majority leader can so that we go to the bottom of this particular issue. Me and Miti here as a member of parliament. What the Friday you say members of parliament akwaje businessman ya bembrace ke binti ni take this particular stand now. Let's just say what happen because as I sit here Kwame me nya call in few bia ho
ebia ni aja ama obio ebia ni aja ama obio. But that's on a light note, though. I hope say nobody will misconstrue it. Yeah, the kasri or chinanko.
Yes.
Yamabeka say. This one says, Chairman General, you are asking the wrong person these questions. Leave my brother Rasta alone. Call Osechi Mensabunsu. Your question about Rasta's pay grade. PK Sapong. You Martin. Now, the gentleman in your studio, is he from the Ashanti region? Yes, he is. And Ashanti?
Yes, I'm Pachang.
Why? He's speaking too much English. He can't speak Chi.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Collins, your grandma is listening. Okay, he knows his grandma is listening. He's sending an 8, And Ni says, scapegoat indeed. Let Ken Oforiatta go and let's see who has the magic wand. What they have done is treacherous. We'll live to see. Ni, well, they say for them it is the best option. Say Waibi Nimraso on Konekwine. It is also a sheer coincidence. Say on first and second quarter yetria. Farouk in Tema says Bra Kwame why? Where leave the young man to enjoy his birthday. Farouk in Tema, his birthday was on Wednesday, same as my friend Angelo. So belated birthday wishes to you, Angelo. Hope you had a very good time. This is one of the problems I have with our constitution. The MPs must concentrate on their core mandate. What at all is this MP's common fund? The various metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies must be left to do their job. Francis Brakwa in Kumasi. Chairman General, almost the entire country wants Ken Oforiatta to go, yet he won't resign. Our minds are static. This mindset could damage the party's chances. Finance Minister Kekempunyena President, Gasti Man in Brekum. We, the constituency executives of the party, also support our MPs. He should just give way to a new face. Fawas in Amasamang. And me, oh, yabon kominyana mi enhwe EB story be on myjoyonline.com. I'll say I've gone through all the pains and aches. Ken Oforiatta reacts to critics. A patcher say Finance Minister Kenneth Kuntunkununku Oforiatta or call Association of Ghana Industries in Penny 4 Honum. In Komono Mukudi any bino or say quote You have a finance minister who has gone through all the pains and aches, and nobody can really come and say we don't understand what we're doing. Anyway, I know Jamin concern and so without the IMF, can't we read our budget? Without the finance minister, can the finance ministry function? This matter is making things difficult for most of the MPs, government appointees, communicators, like how the MP is struggling in your studio. Well, he's not struggling, or is he? Jex Intercredit says, I pity the president. Walanya Inakwetia says, Chairman General, you yourself, do you want the Minister of Finance to go, or do you want him to stay? Walanya, what does it have to do with me? Interesting, I ask the questions. If the call on the finance minister to resign will fix the economy, then the MP should not rescind their decision. We need new hands on board. Jomo Pokwase Festus. Peace 104.3 yetwa yejume die no so na yenhe majin che. Tell Collins to do the needful in the first and second. If the first and second quarter has been paid, na kroma is George Quating in Adenta. Na osis kan nyene botom na ebo osin nyene botom ena eba inti on needful no diam pa na opese oye edeboa kwesi impacho bremu bi now this program no so mra confirmation about payment of first and second quarter plus emun komo nyina ye di ne nsema ayene Collins edi hu koma no pay kwesi eto sen
masa kwame
bra kwesi
nsana ibedu ho no na kinkan bibi wo de bon krata no munde fa yenua sampan ho me ye sure so wo kan
enra no ha.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see Kumasi.
Peace FM.
Adosa Kumasi no. What 200 more be.
Yeah.
Na emsebeshe in crime.
Yeah.
Because Kumasi fatafi. And I say efin fata Kumasi. Send ya be can be a. In senior sampan 200 more there. Beshe ni sapo mukina. Na hwese bego kusisen. You see EU amount 2.5 million euros. Ntianuna mede shase na kwame woni bibi ho efe no nkonya anu abuzo ni bibi efe no nkonya no etasi nkonya na se bibi ebinsi da na wadwene nya osi besi na si na aburo ya dwen so kakra na akoye nkonya ensa sema ye kan ya akoye nkonya
Are
Sunny Awadi can kind. This is Assembly Common Fund, statutory funds in the idea. I thought that 3 quarters in TI. MPs to Missusa will be unfew. Now, where the preoccupy 2 quarters near Bomu Panya near Tia. Hey, and dear Nessie. Susum Cabre BS for Mona.
ABF is cannabis.
Na da ina mfimfi atwamu ina scan mbinda
ta bemba so ne aduane anya preocupa na ebin
ene MPs ya munkika mu na munkika mu ya scan ebimba ntam Sunday what dey preocupa masa 2 quarters wa yetua ni na
me say only DC Donko Fuseni former DC mo adwen ya akope.
Oh, maintain your no worker.
Osi Chairman General, what a beautiful coincidence. Hey Collins, you call this coincidence? Pay our common fund 10 months. Finance minister ignored. Your own MPs do a luta now. Bam, release. Tell Collins I'm waiting for him here in Kumasi. Don't call for saying drop on so. Crazy me to us.
No, na me catch on no say. Ya omuma omu yeshi no mu keka omu.
Aden.
Omu yeshi no mu keka omu ho ani omu pe bia omu benya. Say omu tie mafutuo no a kebeboa wa boa Ghana. Enu kura common fund enko MP bottom. Nanso eboa MPs pa. Eboa won yie pa.
Omele ji omo shine.
Enu omele ji omo shine. I mean school bi o ho na nkodwandem. You know the common fund akoto go. Say oh MPs common fund na wonya nyam ho. Kwan bi ase ne akutwi su kakra ne. Nte eboa MPs. Nti etua ya emba bottom de nanso etua ma ho. Eboa wo. Na emi desi etua. Say aka 1 quarter. And 2 quarters.
I got to say it to you. Ebeba next year.
It's about 3rd quarter now. as in arrest.
So say aka 1 quarter ne kakra. And also be a mo yere mo honam keka mo ho abi no so be bantam. Mo yere mo honam keka mo honam brantam. Na masa kwa mi sa businessman ya say wakoye ne emfatai. MP kese bi pa o kakraka bi pa no be kan asam. Na no krani o kan asam wa modin. Dem say hadwin Denti hadwin sa hyese no nipa nyina de omani ko susu businessman ba ko bi. Wa bi wuni.
Tana mete.
Me to me boni din because etiam ras me boni din. Me need transfer bi as me boni din. Nti etiam ras me boni din me boni din. But nipa de omani ko susu sa businessman. Me no na ye nwa kakra. Isa sa businessman minimum na kakra. Say ya etie na ye nim na kakra. Na ye na ni amanihunu a wafam. Ni sika ka ban mu a ye ntua ma no ni ade nti na bisa mo say na papa yi bra obre yakoba ni sen na ode ni wakoje saje yi. Masa no e kodu anumra another businessman so din apim. Me so say mo atete. You say adin no akoye mi no. Nti anya ba ko a ebeye ohun am chelo. Now I'm saying it's very unfair to the businessman. Very unfair. Because I see businessman ba ko and akoye sade. So see a din mi no ne ebo. Nti ba ko de ne ho so so e de foro no. Ohun am chelo. It's very very unfair. Na ya say yemi anum da shebidafo o want me NCP nsita. Na akoye sania obi egu nanim ase a ebia na ne ho son eho no ha me kakra. Na mencha de ya yenua chairman sa bonsu honorable obeki kansam osi omo ye hwehwemu na hwehwemu no omo nya ntam we ni hwehwemu no ahia masa we hwehwemu passion me awie nya dia osi mesi odi bae.
Yes, see, he who alleges must prove. Ain't he say and the appear could be say omoni
we dey na din kra enti ni say etwentwen so e ma no che sa.
And because you can say it's unfair to the businessmen. You say it's unfair to members of parliament also.
I think
unfair because Sepmiti not received any bribe for anybody, not spoken to anybody. Okay.
Osi e dey buy na mo anje.
And I make us say me and Miti I've not even nobody has even approached me.
It's no okay say you are ka say wanje. Unje ya na nka ya sam. Na is wanje. Wanje so awusu.
O dey show bia as a members of parliament. I don't think it's fair.
On fan show bia. Osi e dey buy no mo anje.
But crazy.
Why mo nanje?
Bribe ma sa a criminal offense.
Yes, why mo nanje?
Kwame na wunim sa.
Ain't he na member of parliament? Mrashebedweni. Won I was here. So be by so mouse kebi dia sebi adane wadwene. A wonim se etiam raya demudia nye. Wa wan free police. No abegina radio soka. And also any kire.
Na kwa wona tun bisa sasa me de min bisa sasa. Mi wonja so ntia min bisa sasa.
Aden jebi cheche maybe na be boy nyina.
Wo say
e bia cheche mu ne ntia misa be boy nyina.
Kwame.
Kwesi.
Abadwuma no eso se ne etie o. Eso se ne etie. Ohunam che no. Hwe na semu take your buying. Take your buying.
Tokaya
abontin pa be kan say wo munim kashogi se ne kun no fa ya twitwa ne body ni ade. If you actually take your buying there no mai. You turn complete. Bibinti aban se ne aban dwuma kono nti. America for Joe Biden, but there some one come for Saudi Arabia. And now it was sent yet here on China. President Putin, a brow or young agents on the big defending a crown prince. Susan, into a man body, may I mean, Shada and Yenia, you know, now can I look me? Now can I change be any home? Say bribery no a criminal offense.
Yeah.
Enti yempeni for no ni so be now be can tra sa.
Enti
But I don't have the full facts. Meaning the course. metwem mu kakra omuzo mu yehwehwe mo mu jehwehwe mu wie no de betudwa ina beka hosam na masa kwame and maybe because ya tete kakra o
yeah
sesi aye kase ya hyase no me no na wo ha ebuna da bia no pa ne wo ha eni nyanti ese
o maka o mo ho
80 MPs ya ka ho enya sam keto ho shiki gidi sa ya wo ha ne ti se nyansa bi akoka ho akoy 83 ye be free hard na mse kudu 90 sabna da no ade bechi yesi 95 sesi yesi 137 enti se majority side no 137 no ayi wo adwene se dole papa yeso kofi ye nim so se minority side no so 137 wo so ayi wo adwene se dole eso kofi independent candidate no kwa ne nim na emre bi no yeti se oka mu kokos no so oka ho dia and 275 ni na se won papa in kofi and 275 no pe masa wusi kromu a ne do bia no mi hu obi a wokase papa intra ho enti se wo hwe se 275 members of parliament aha yeti wanya text message MPP4 o mo che o mo dwen se papa in kofi na so da so ti ho dia adwen kakra adwen pa onam jam enti amanfo sufre ni di bu man anase bibisu wo ho nti ye gina so di bu man meti ase a alabraka enye yi masa bebiara ewiase afana nyina bebiara se sasem isi a papa yi obi an kan je so no ankoka no ankasa de ne kete ato ho koda da enti Ghana de na yesurunku wo Ghana ha ye bresa na ya ye nua mbrase bedwafo no asemo mbeka che ne so mo ne o mampani ko hia ya o mampani sre won se kebeya o mama papa ne ntra ho no onye budget ni wi nya so onye budget ni wi keke wo o ye budget ni wi o no amu no fanko parliament nkwaje approval no di approval ni wi a wa hwema appropriations bills no so ya pass ya wi ni wi no so a wa hwema negotiations with IMF no so atintim ansana so bekwa wako kwami
crazy
my dream say mentiasie
are
kwami
crazy
papa on your budget no fanko parliament for approval
almost started budget preparation
no problem kwami ye nim say 275 members of parliament in Ampenho it is all per se approval budget or no na say or no 275 voting as well one pen or no na equal presenting for approval logic be no we mu masa meti ase mi to me nti ase ye o papa yeso anya na aduma yi aduma na wa anya ni yi no sane o man kasa ka nya mi na me kan o incompetence no a wodi year 2022 na age gon no eno no san fan ko 2023 na nso ko age gon what is this mintiase ana kwame hwe finance minister call parliament no ko present budget and then the present budget
in the name of the president.
It is in the name of the president. It is assumed say bibia wodi call parliament no e ya ban no hyehyɛ no wodi call parliament. Cabinet should have to approve everything. Cabinet is yengu no omampani sabio tafra chanya adum odaso ti ho omampani enti how minti as you unless a budget no nko na oyo onunko na adwini no odiyo onunko na expertise no odiyo tu yi ni free ho asembeba na se mo ina na mo ye budget ne dia and what is the problem me kai pa so say enche ye no kasi o yare okay ya ni che mensa bonsu ne ko present budget no meboa mo kan tell say meboa sa bra o yare ye no che mensa bonsu ne ko present budget no amma budget no anye less or more or anything on am sure and this has some there mo kika en tom papa en komasunu ye on am sure ana masa why na wo ho be ka che say IMF negotiations no dey in here competence. So IMF negotiations no so here competence. We expect say near more can we be adwuma. Na nipa fufura ko IMF. In any case, no, there are credibility problems with the IMF negotiations. Or no di a kind kwa. You have papa na catch and say IMF the year could be that. Now it would undermine national dignity. Brofu kesi bi or the two or in the brofu ketwa. To undermine national dignity. I'm the sovereignty crowd or the war no kakraka.
Main kind sovereignty.
National dignity no moka. Or the war no sa. Na nipo no akache ni man say IMF ye kwa national dignity no beti ato. Na nne onu na edi animu akoti national dignity ni ato. De na moye. Minti mwase o. De na moye. Kwame.
Kwezi.
Nukre de wa na de bia kama semse nukre de ba akope. Emso onu abosu matese akasa asem ni bi pe. Se nukre ba akope. Mi ditum nukre ba akope. Opani mi amiti hey. Mi njindi se yeyi owura kenofori ata dinde. Eyi chas edubu ahinya dinda. Automatically Ghana economy no best start to say masa it's not possible. And no you understand, there are structural problems you can't say structural problems ebi mo am opani ajekum neso wa ma ana ma aka we can be south sideline watch the structural problems maka uzo wa ma there are structural problems. Structural problem na nye kenufurata na nye chase dubu ahini ana e ma chairman sabosu kra san koye minister of finance kra structural problems ni tungo onem chero eti basa na de bia meka no masa enu bi o ha e fata enu me fata no nye ni na solve problems e fata e boa in the solution of the problem, but it's not the solution of the problem. You free wa. I bet man crofo who so man pani na ni abre. Say we new we in the casino, we in the office, anybody ba with me a horror free. That's a positive signal. I bet boa mine. And society economy, but it's a very positive signal. I bet boa mine. I know that me come me bro will be a ha. So bro for no ya na kan ya na bibi e wo ho. Aesthetic value.
Aesthetics.
Kwame can be no mean
aesthetic.
Aesthetic value.
Aesthetic values.
And the mood the bro for you.
Now what I go for bro for the that me.
Na wo so na kan na
aesthetic.
Enu so hia pa. Na ye betra hai obi di text bi aba. Text me de tu. Osi na finance minister pon yes you onko. Na ekudu ha na say ekudu ha ajuma no beko. Na finance minister pon se me nko yitri nya hwe ni etantra order ye kasa radio so. Ona nchero. Nti ekudu ha kentinka no so onko ani ye ndi. Ya sam kese pa na papa na bisa no. Some can say now where dear no credit party for can and the party for credit D can cast as some way make kaya party for the D can kaya or my penny because a party for the Grammy in tea or myself. Omun yedma ya omu pedma ya omun kanu kre and omu yes reshuffle okomu di muna mu pedma ya mon kan yen pe bibi ma mon se naf ko fufuro de be ya ma mo yen ma mo na be jan se reshuffle o ma pe nas mo be kan no
na so wan kan up ko na nkan
oh se masa no de ye economics de
o the aesthetics ni bi ka ho
oh wabi we se kwa mi chairman general no nya no kwa
well e ba de sa de no ni me fine e ba de sa na kwesi ni me fine
ni chairman general no nya no kwa aesthetics na bi ni de ka ho na enu man ha na MPs na kasa so kwa mi
yes
inja mo ko frisa o na mo de bu frisa mbe ko frisa mo ko frisa nye yi MPs why na mbe ka che so how da ye su nyinara Ukraine any COVID. Sana mbeka che yo. Abraham ka che so how die so na Ukraine COVID no. Mo mbo kenofori atadi. In fact, the impression I'm creating and say kenofori atadi ya dia papa so COVID ama na Russia for anko to bomb Ukraine ka Ghana dia ke ni heaven ke ya ben. Enti dia na asesa ani mo so kenofori atakon mumia ne kon tafi sano aden
say na me bi sa rasta no say enti ye ken free ho na again mo na mo ne nam bonu ye dum say you say
Ukraine na ama ye brain na be ka
anya Ukraine Ukraine COVID
but so me be ka
sorry
meanwhile me ka brofo kakra na brofo no meanwhile COVID is munya efi amanoni efiri World Bank ni na se for kra no one day bi kai e ma mo di koye budget support it ye den na COVID no na amaye ho amane COVID no mo munya ho faso no osisi a munya ho faso it ye den na munya bibi ho faso na ebe mu dadwen ebe mu haw minti ase meanwhile Ukraine fa kwa bomb bi titito no omusi kasam ye chen ye de womu national currency no emu odu chen ye de nti ba de say na Ukraine ho na bomb bi tito ho no hosi kasam ye na ye de nye enti esimo mo keka no nyoma bi wa sem be yi anoma ye yo na anyam pe masa anyam pe o I'm say some minority kura me can me ding because arrangement na konya minority ni majority no if is nyambra kwan so but the emphasis minority no so ma so omutiti omo ho anye yi o omo so nyoma bi wa so mba be chechiri mu
are
last me can charges omo de abo kenofori atenti a omo so omo betwe na so parliament we can charges ni bi sani omo de abo ni charge before no I be nominated second time so umbra mayor finance minister ni enim aso they didn't cause a more approval no excellently and it is a money so nya I didn't more approval no it is minority no so kra wo e wo bi kire o eso be kire bibi mi ati ase ni entia enne afa no mo sorry because the moving say no ni njina so edibe yi kenofori ata free ho and can say yi ni free ho che ka president no buy no kra ke say mo approve no aso mo agepini aba approve no na we say na ekoi kwame ye hu bi pen he o mu yi ke chesa na minority to ama majority no majority to ama minority as ye ko vote be hu anu afam krim no ko ye hu bi pen vetting of ministers last round yehu ne course parliament nia yamboni dim pa mase di na ni tutu
anya na makuje to wa ka bufu ye no anya kind of reata vet na makuje to abla ka bufu ye no
kwa me o ka dia ye nia yamboni dim pa ye di na ni tutu form chan obiara nia so ombo no ba onya more votes than any other minister kwa me bo aka chem na sorry ko yes onye kura no yes ne brofo kura nye yes ministry no ko aduma ho no kura no ho no kura aduma no nti ase ye di na nim twitwi form ye ya no basa ye koto ne so aba onya more votes than kodu upon kroma onya more votes than kenoforiata onya more votes than Oslowusu onya more votes than any other minister kwa na sisembe na muni yedi kwa na sisembe na muni yedi ati mrashe bejafo mraso ya mumma muni ye no ense munsam kakakra eniyo no ya mumma nense munsam kakakra na nya se bedum pempenso bia fe de muka bibia na akoye bibia da ho ni yehu se yenjindio mi yenjindio yemfau se me yemfau na akoye hunan sa nti yesramu kwa minga na ze minka binka
empacho meba ansa na beka bia ka ho no yeka Ukraine asemi na me ye fichire kakra interestingly, according to BBM from KL Institute, they said they've tracked a total of $84.2 billion from 40 countries in financial, humanitarian, and military aid to Ukraine between January 24th and August 3 this year. So interesting, you know, at any business, and then say, they cost so but it's, yes,
Ukraine
84.2 billion.
Ukraine is a nation at war. Ukraine, no, full control over Ukraine this year. And yes, you could go Ukraine. Ukraine, I'm making a prediction, and I'm making it with a plain face. My prediction. In the next 2 to 3 years, Europe, weapon smuggling. Ukraine will become the center of weapons smuggling.
Because I couldn't ever there's
no control. All I'm telling you, these same weapons here, European countries no pump into Ukraine, may find their way back into the European capitals in the hands of wrong persons. Akunaba, Masa, simple and short. Obi ampeku, obi ampewo. Yen wo no monye negotiation na ekunu tun twa na nyina ye ho nto yen. Most there be that Ukraine for monko heroes. And ye ku and ye se omoja pade. The consequences of the Ukraine war no ye nya hu yo 2-3 years later. And ye be hu bibi. Na sabre no e be nu ye ho. Na nso na nyoma jinsem awie. That is my prediction. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Ukraine. Ukraine. And it says Ukraine. Homeless people in Western countries, London, New York, near there. And if you want to negotiate and end the war long before. About Russia for and the cartel become a net to say, my assurance is a moon use Ukraine to attack us. I don't understand some things. And maybe you would say,
interesting. So, Ukraine, Motiana Momea Breno, Nyamudi Amoji Wahono. No wonder their currency is strong. Because Motiana is some say. Anyway, food for thought. Peace 104.3. This one says, will the finance minister be comfortable to stand before the majority caucus, including the minority MPs who are calling for his head, and present the 2023 budget? I can't think far, and also can't wait to see the delivery by the finance minister in the hostile house of Kumi Mampong Ekwiapim. What the president is doing leaves a lot of people in serious doubt about what the real problem is. MPs say they don't want two people at the finance ministry. The president wants them to prepare a budget and present to these same MPs. Has the president thought of the embarrassment the minister will face in parliament? APJ Sunyai. Why the finance minister alone and not the entire economic management team? Kondos Bedu Sefshi Asaf for Western North. Kwame, I pity the finance minister. It will take a high degree of bravado for him to appear before the 275 MPs who are calling for a sack to present the budget. Is Ken Oforiatta that brave? Francis Brakwa in Kumasi. Well, his other name is Kuntun Kununku. Maybe it's a warrior name. You never know. Ken Oforiatta is like a goalkeeper who saves 100 balls but misses one goal. Everyone will remember that one goal. Odeshi Ajabing in Hacho. So matters in out. And then I support what Kwesi Pratt is saying. Our finance minister must go, and that is Foster Achim Ayiribi. And then if they are calling for the finance minister to go, may I know who will appoint the new finance minister? Boateng in Kaswa. Boateng It is President Akufo-Addo. Should Ken leave, it is President Akufo-Addo who would appoint the next finance minister. Kwame, it's true that weapons may find its way into Europe, but it's not likely all the war veterans will surrender to their armory after the war. Besides, the security architecture can fish out all those who take it outside or commit crime with it, unlike in Africa. Nana Owusu Inatonsu. How sure are you, Nana? As for guns, don't be too sure. Don't be too sure. It's you. Who beat me at this man to say and say twice. Na omodenam inti Mr. Papa. Enya better sa. Hey, let's see. Where's it? Dr. Kingsley Nyako, good morning. Have a beautiful day. And thank you very much for listening. Well, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Honorable Rasta.
Yes.
I no cresem rashe bedwani pa kupi wo ho. Or champion ya die pa say Ken must go.
Say
yes say near kosu nyina no rashe bedwani ba kubi wo ho a ono no wa bonanim bidie. The Ken must go agenda ono die anim. Anyway, sanya dia beka kire.
Question we there.
Kwesi Pratt has just said that the world shall feel the effects of the Ukraine war 2 years after it's ended. Well, I hope you can also appreciate the negative effect of COVID 2 years after the pandemic. Couscous in Asokwa. The finance minister should simply resign and stop Nana Ekwiyamwa Boateng. Chairman General, guns don't kill, people do. Jomo, I love that. I've said it before too. Guns don't kill, people do. But sometimes they say when you have too many guns around, you tempt those who want to kill to kill. Abri in Takrade, I don't agree with the request that Ken should go. The call is not backed by every Ghanaian. Abri in Takrade, democracy here say a majority and yet a absolute terms. But whilst we're at it, your oil marketing company of choice, Goil, keeps making life ever so convenient. Goil says to remind you that we now accept Momo for all fuel purchases, so just remember to Momo it at Goil. You can also use your bank card, that is all bank cards, to buy fuel at Goil. Drive to the nearest Goil station today, buy your fuel, pay via Momo, bank card or Goil Go card. Visit the Goil social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and what have you. Get all the information on the service stations where you can conveniently use Momo. Goil, good energy. Goil. Yeah, you dim. Rasta, yampoe, I didn't have a kind of control. Me who say NDC asemo ha, but most of the mood. Anyway, any other comments, Yampong?
Oh, the last point I Uncle make here about the Ukraine war.
Yeah.
Na Sheki Mikaka. Uncle the the knowledge in this geopolitics. And the prediction, you know, Kwame, I know she. I'm just hoping, say, Kwame, this intokwa ekoso Europe, who the effect have it all over the world, you know. Anyway, ya omehwe na omedi huduma. Na nkwesi ka COVID, say abanye sika. During the COVID, no, yenye sika kakra every development partners ho at the boy. Kwame, interestingly, most of the says can be as grants. Kwame, as grant. Oman fanche.
And yet, it be by as grants.
Because any buy as grants. In fact, majority of it came in as loans. In the didn't come and say debt to GDP. I could do 70 something. COVID no effect in the back no. So can buy no? It didn't come in as grant. A buy a loan. I see it hoka. It is our debt to GDP and I'm 70 something. COVID no contributed to your debt to GDP. Yet yes, see in Ghana, one of the major problems on the economy, debt.
A car
idea. Into no crest COVID by no yenya support pa. Then so our support no has contributed to our debt position as we sit now. And now sometimes no Kwame say utie a year nipa be downplay the effect COVID the by Kwame. Me sure say we see watch it. Me sure say what to say is you be an kwashe dem mo BMP any ku na ba. Mo BMP the whole mo BMP Greater Accra Kumasi Chrome you know amount about 80 to 90% of your tax revenue. You see more BNP, Kwame. Port in Yejuma. Tourism shutting down hotels. You see more BNP, Kwame. How are you expecting to get your revenue now project here for the end of the year? It's on the effect of COVID, Kwame. BNP mean downplay cry. I'm going to say about say Ukraine away or more sick as seminal. I was so saying here, Kwame, and you try to chip in the point say, more economy here completely different. Completely different. Every crowd no more balance of payments, no more free about 10 it's not a situation to say here no.
Well, Nyamimiko hu yen say almost is KB 84.2, but then yet scan kwa neighbor, you see humanitarian and military aid as well.
Yes, the American say na Uncle C is making a point say almost baby I pokwa kura wono almost no is stronger than here no. And I try say the economies no are totally different. You know, Kwame, me know say now Uncle C can about the structural changes.
But obviously quick one on Kwesia's seminar, or say Kwesi Pratt is right on Ukraine. It is very likely Ukraine will become the Afghanistan of Europe, with sophisticated arms falling into wrong hands when an armistice of sorts is declared. We have seen just a couple of months ago how an Apache gunship left by the withdrawing US forces was used by the Taliban to raid their own people until it was grounded due to lack of space. The after effects of the arms supply to Ukraine is indeed extremely frightening. Carlos von Brazi, wearing my international security hat. International security hat, I hear you. Yes.
The effect I don't think it's a downplay crowd. What's say President Kasa Kwesi de twemu outlining about 12 measures abinding we are hoping say effect will start feeling it already. Just some few days ago matter say what is President Kasa you are looking for new sources of bringing in oil manyantie say enkomodie bi akoso the energy ministry very likely say your next window no price is never from kakra because baby as I say negotiations no likely say baby be for oil laba to be cheaper. Me who say Bank of Ghana
and yet better sir. I can tell you that.
I know, but yeah bomb price is as share no be ko ni mama e. Man who say Bank of Ghana so akeka mo money forex bureau no komo no. Say for the past week no requirements wa hu the depreciation of the cedi no as a stabilizer kakra. That is a good point. Yeah bomb price is still e be ko ni mama e sir. Ti Kwame dey make can say I am interested in measures are buying to take us back or take us out of this particular problem. President Kasim name the situation be about say people are taking advantage of it and making extraordinary profit. Kwame. Who kota dia no pa do here 10 cedis
profiteering.
Ube do a che ube kwa we do be 1,000. Some people are taking undue advantage. President at the said they actor a businessman and a traders him say baby a year dre said on what kind we are in crisis. We rally together to ensure say we come back stronger. Kwame.
Madam Secretary Dembium. Yapona.
Honorable me know ya dream wa ha in the this a bit before any businessmen and businesswomen no na omo ye ma ye ho kire me this
I'm going to say man can say.
One can say.
Now omo to two no
me say some people are taking advantage. Man can say all businessmen.
Okay, some businessmen.
So that's why I said.
But I don't think it's
the
true.
President is say yes sir.
And you no correct. So some the Jaika. Ye ma me no me papa no me nua no ma omo ye business omo ton ade na ade no omo so do mine no se ne obi ado ni mine. Ahokyere na aba. Ye nyina nim nti ahokyere na aba. Enye wo mu na akofa ahokyere ba. In fact they are responding to the ahokyere. So ahokyere ni wa ka speculation na kemma. Nti sa nsam na yekeka fa omo ho ni ade no yanto yebo alabraka nya dwadifo na ma ye ho kyere ye.
Alabraka.
Alabraka. na kwame me dwane afiri e hotline no na anope my kind be e me de papa tale brofo no yetumi di cancer man e de o
ade
Sandra yenu pen say Dr. Kwame Dufu me offer me ne fine me nua pen pa in me offer po na me ne din komo bi in private need to mean can on air them say ka wotie me komo no kakra ke bia ke beboa no aboa me aboa Ghana man
no ne dey also to mean can
me person me kana bonting but wotie ke beboa no ankasa aboa Ghana man
Peace
aboa
FM
me aboa biara
na just only in your declaration no
me said dan kasa
oh but kwesi say baby akeka kono sebe yenso nyame adom o teba yeso ububa yeso yetebe
then that's my kind of one crata no highlighted. There's a particular quotation there. Most of the newspapers now highlighted. And person me kind of bisa wasem kwame.
Bisa me.
I say, my fellow countrymen and women, throughout my life, whenever I have been called to serve my country, I've answered with alacrity. In 2001, you meaning Ghanaians, called me to serve as Minister of Finance and Economic Planning of the Republic.
You mean that's 2009?
2009.
Okay.
I answered the call.
That's no Professor Mills ne friend.
What was it?
That's no Professor Mills ne friend.
Antinya Ghana for the friend.
Okay, anyway, bisa a question.
That's my bisa. Antinya Ghana was it?
Me na me di kan answer questions I will bisa.
Just how person just Antinya Ghana for the friend. Me na kan person bisa and say na osu afraid bi ana.
Oh, Kwesi.
Politicians was Ghana for here. Ghana for me make so mu here.
Kwesi na just say only ne nyadwen.
Makasa.
Now, do you have to say it?
I don't have to say it.
It is obvious. It is obvious.
I mean, I saw more contest there is a foregone conclusion.
And it's now audio back for foregone conclusion.
Oh, it's foregone conclusion.
Partner Ghana for panic also.
We have national officers of Omo Party declaring their support from AJM. Breaching own rules. It's Masa now there's a foregone conclusion.
Masa, Papa
no,
Ghana for friends so mra. Ombeji won free cross.
What you
Ghana for the friend.
What you What you man?
Huh?
Na nyona na kodi nkomo kukwami ti wo no afre no.
Asema me ne kan be minka.
Anya wo no afre no.
Hey, Papa no Ghana for panic o mu su friend so mra no ombeji won free cross.
Na say ono ani party for.
Me na me friend no.
Who friend? Bo money na friend na wo ya. Who's the calling so get you?
Ade.
Ghana for in FF Papa so me yen free cross.
Kwesi mitimu say oni ni di nkomo se mema o magana for mfre no.
Asema me ka chere ni ofa no. Minimi ofa yentam. Bia TV.
Na person bia ati. But ujitum se Ghana for na efre no.
Hey, na Ghana for ko no wo mu ni ne ko. Ghana for ko fre no wo mu ni ne ko. O man fre ni ti mi ni.
Me nyam friend.
But say onam no.
Ghana for yes sir. Kwame wo say na ti pa ye ko fre papa so me yen free course wo ya fre obia kan.
But why not? Say Ghana for na friend na fine. Say only Ghana for na ye campaign.
Na wo nya Ghana ni.
But say me kan campaign team ho. Because me say ya boa tin janka ho. And a few other NDC for penny for mo kan.
Okay.
But wo kwesi na wo ne na kodi nkomo kokwam no.
Me offer pa.
Nti wo na wo ka che ne say Ghana for wo I put it to you. Say wo na kwa ka che say Ghana for no onwe na so no ntie.
Na me dey Ghana for dey no me ka che me ko ka.
Na ade nti na ni kodi nkomo kokwam anti minka. Inti me kan hye wa no.
Ase kwa me nkomo edi na na bi betu. FM. Mu ga na fo na mako frɛ papa, mako so frɛ papa so meyi mu fi mfraso. Ye bisa mu so amusi mu nko frɛ no. Mu nko frɛ na ka wo ka.
Rasta ma me pon mate.
Kwani me dey obet ma pon. Me frɛ obi a me nya ko.
Empacho media menya.
Frɛ Dr. Lufo, wo frɛ ba wo.
Oh, na we so.
Don't friend Dr. Lufo, okay, I just what frɛ ba wo mia.
Oba me say my friend is vice president.
Na ba mia wa ka so bi frɛ no. Na say ba mia ka so bi a frɛ no. Ana father next in a friend Dr. Lufo. Father, I'm afraid Dr. Dufo so meji na young president. Kwesi si Ghana for na friend na wo ka ho.
Ono na si Ghana for na friend no.
Ono na si.
This is I'm so on kasa Ghana for no.
E na also so won ka.
Wo mo ko no man friend me. Ghana for ko friend so me dey feel so mo man friend.
E dia father this na ko.
Father this me hear na.
I gotta go, man. Kwesi Prata and Collins have made my morning. But most importantly, you have made my morning. When Tim Yanko BNT and Yadamasa Semwinyada JT Jumedi Kokrokoo on Peace 104.3. In the meantime, as soon as Sachri Ebusuena say Yefa and Nasia Cassia and Mamma Muti Yena, Ye Papa, Ye Nana, Ye Wafa. Retired Army Captain Nana Jebi Bediaku Dikain, Nebusuan Funina, say Nasia Cassia, Mamunina Yankopon, and Tunshransio Enguma Brabo Mwambi Jamie, I want on so. Mwa went to me, Mamma de Mompire and Moncra, a dear chere. Retired Captain Nana Jebi Bediaku Dikain, Nebusuan Funina, say Yankopon in Shramon. Dance, yeah. Samson Kwame Nyamiche, good morning. Good morning to you. I'm watching in Parliament. And to all of you within hearing range of my voice, thank you very much for joining us by ear, voice, text, and for those of you watched by ICE. One of my favorite songs has Sam Fan Thomas. As always, as we dial up the weekend, my prayer for you is in the book of Numbers 6:24 to 26. It says very simply, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. May your day be blessed, may your weekend be good. Nyami aduma ebesa bajwada nopa. It's nice to dial up and your boss is standing behind you. Okay, video catch my father no. Na Facebook be I have the backing of Father Dixon. We're going to have a good weekend, and I wish you the same. But in all of it, when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.